Hello, how we doing, fellow Entropians? How are we doing today? Now, right now, it's not quite New Year's for me because it's the day before, but I wanted to get this done the day before. But when you're seeing this, it should be the first for me, and probably getting close to the first, or is the first for you. So, you're either nice and drunk, or you're going to be nice and hungover, or neither. You might be someone that doesn't drink. I, in fact, will be going, after tonight, I'll be going the entirety of the year without drinking alcohol. I'm going to be making a small documentary sort of thing. But that's for other people to know. But let's get into it, guys. The first hunt of 2021. Of course, it's the last hunt of 2020 for me, but the first hunting video for 2021. And yes, you might be going, but Scott, you're just down at Fort Lahar. Yes! But today we've got a sword. Because I bought myself a Philosopher's Sword. Now, here's my goal for this year. My goal for this year is to get a melee weapon and a ranged weapon that is around the 60% efficiency range that will be able to replace some of the weapons that I use. I only want to have to buy limited weapons if I'm hunting something specific and something big. But for everything else, I want to be able to utilize something else, right? So with this guy, like, the DPS is very similar to, like, an LR20, LR25 sort of thing, right? So, yeah, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be using an LB15 because we want to try to bump up our level up to the prerequisite 18 in hit and damage for the swordsman. Now, we're going to be hunting Combibos today, yes, and we're using, I guess, 40 PED worth of universal ammo. So, today isn't about what loot we get back. Today is about grinding some levels, okay? Today is about grinding up some skills, getting some skill points. That is what today is all about. If we can get a global while we're out here, then that's even better. That's golden era stuff. That's golden time stuff, right? But for now, we want to grind up some levels. We want to, I say grind up levels. We're going to grind up some skills. If we can come back with 30 PED worth of stuff from the 40 PED worth of universal ammunition and the decay of this weapon, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Alright, I'll be fine with that. And we got some Crystal Palace Station stuff, which isn't that bad. Speaking of, yeah. So we're just going to be coming around here. We're going to be grinding up some skill points, but it's going to give me a little bit of a chance to explain what's going to be happening this year, because this year will be slightly, well, it's not going to be, well, it's going to be slightly different to last year. Now, depending on the upload schedule that I'm selecting, this will either be, like, you would have either seen my first Binding of Isaac video, or you will see my first Binding of Isaac video. I'm working on a series this year called The Binding of Isaac Get Good. Because The Binding of Isaac is one of those games that, one, I love. I have a love for 2D dual stick shooters, right? I like those arcade dual stick shooters. I love those fucking games, right? And recently I've really been enjoying games that adopt that style of play. Moonlighter is one that I definitely am going to be playing on this channel. Because Moonlighter, if you haven't played Moonlighter, it is really fucking cool. It is really cool, and I highly recommend it, right? But I've never really gotten that good with the Binding of Isaac before, right? So this year, one of the series I'm going to be doing is the Get Good series. Now, depending, it'll either be I have no idea. Okay, so it's going to be a daily, like, upload, right? So the daily uploads that you'll be seeing will be Entropia and The Binding of Isaac. I will also be playing, like, doing Let's Plays of other games, but they will be, I'll record a batch, I'll upload them as I go, then I'll record more. I do need to get a portable hard drive to store some of this crap. But, yeah. So, you're going to see... I wanted to branch away from just doing daily Entropia stuff. So, I'll be doing daily Entropia stuff, but I will also be doing daily Binding of Isaac stuff. So, if you're into the Binding of Isaac, then your boy's got you covered, right? Your boy's got you covered. You'll have your Entropia universe. You'll have your Binding of Isaac. There will be other games that I will be playing as well. Like I said, doing Let's Plays of and things like that. I might also occasionally live stream on YouTube during the day, depending. So certain games I might live stream to sort of do the Let's Play for. So if that's something you guys are interested in, if you're interested in seeing me live stream on YouTube, let me know, because currently I live stream to Twitch. I haven't for the past, 2 weeks, because it's been fucking busy, and it's not a set in stone thing for me. I don't have a schedule on Twitch. But I am thinking about setting a schedule on Twitch. But if you guys want me to see me live stream on YouTube, do very much let me know. Because knowing is, half the power. Is that the saying? Knowing is half the power? I don't know. Knowing is half the fight? I don't know. I don't know these terminologies. Julian McBain probably knows. So, Julian, if you end up watching this, what saying am I going for? Is it knowledge is half the fight? Or knowledge is half the power? I forget. Bro. I forget. So, you're going to have to let me know with your wisdom, Mr. Julian McBain. With your wisdom. That great, big wisdom of yours. You got to let me know. And also, I don't want these videos to be all too, these hunting videos to be all too long. So, the amount, the length might fluctuate until I find a spot that I'm comfortable with. I would like it to be between 15 and 20 minutes. 20 minutes max. So, we're just going to have to see. But it looks like this one might be a little bit more than the 20 minutes. But it's probably going to be close to the 30 sort of minute mark. So we'll have to just keep an eye on stuff. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on things because, like I said, I want to keep these sort of recordings a little bit more bite-sized for people. But then again, the 30-minute stuff might be good for people as well. I'm not sure. Let me know down below in the comments. Do you guys want to see, slightly longer hunts, i.e., between the 25 and 30-minute mark? Or would you prefer to see shorter bite-sized hunts each day between the 15 and 20-minute mark? Which would you prefer? Or if you have, or if you would prefer to see a lot more long-winded hunts, also let me know. That's, up to you as well. If you want to see mining, let me know. I will be doing mining as well. The mining will be a little bit more sporadic. So, yeah, I will figure out a schedule for the mining as well. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. It's what this year's going to be about, 2021. 2021 is going to be all about figuring shit out. I've already got an initial plan for the channel, which is daily upload of hunting, Entropia Universe hunting, and the Binding of Isaac Get Good series. I've got that in the bag. I've got it. It's wrapped up. It's ready to go. I just need to be consistent. Now, because I will be recording every day, But because I'm recording only those 2 videos every day, it will be a little bit less strenuous. Instead of, like, my original plan was to record 14 videos in the space of 2 days, so I have like 5 days of not needing to do anything. But that's not how you build a habit, right? That's not how you build a routine. So I figured instead of doing that and spending like the entirety of 2 days doing stuff, what I could do is I could spend a couple of hours each morning or each afternoon, record an Entropia Universe video and record the Binding of Isaac video. Now these videos will be uploading, like being set to upload and going live the next day, right? So what I record in that day will be uploaded, or at least going live the day after, which will give me that sort of leeway. I might record, like, I will have a few things sort of set aside in the tank, just in case I get sick or something like that. But, yeah, so I might, like, record, like, an extra video or 2 a week, just in case I do get sick. Holy shit, this dude constructed 10,000 PED worth of shrapnel. Jesus. What the fuck, man? You must really like your shrapnel. Is that an all-time high? I know that's like fucking top tier for today, yeah. But is that an all-time high? No, nowhere near. Nowhere near an all-time high for that one. But Jesus, congrats, man. What was your name? What was your name, man? Last Shadow, 9969. Last Shadow. We'll just call you Last Shadow. Last Shadow, congrats, man. That's a good solid half. Good job, man. Good job. Though I'm not sure, that might be a small half when it comes to construction. Obviously not, because the top fucking one for today. Top fucking one for today. Like, Jesus Christ, Scott. Like, credit where credit's due, mate. That's fucking good. That's that's good shit, bro. Some good shit. This wine isn't too bad either. For those wondering, I'm drinking a Moscato out of a shaker cup. Celebrity Slim shaker cup. Because I don't have proper wine glasses, because I'm an absolute degenerate bogan. But it's not like I'll need to invest, because next year I'm doing a thing. But it's top secret, so shh. I mean, I'm not telling you guys the whole thing of this little documentary thing, but it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see, anyway. At least I hope. It should be interesting. Yes, more Combibos. We go with the Combibos. And why do we go with the Combibos? Because they have... That's right! Orange paint cans. They have orange paint cans. Good job. It sounded so patronizing. It was like the whole Dora Explorer thing. Do you see the Pacific Ocean? Nah, Dora, I don't. It's fucking everywhere behind you. Or, the Frieza Saga in Dragon Ball Z. Do you want to see another transformation? No. This isn't even my final form. Wow. Never seen that before. I swear, transformations became like Like, the most annoying thing about Dragon Ball, right? The most absolute fucking annoying thing about Dragon Ball is the fact that even the enemies, even the evil guys, transform, right? I mean, yeah, it's been throughout the entirety of the fucking thing. Transformations, right? Transformations have been like one of the main story, like, power creep crutches of Dragon Ball, right? Like, it started with the Ozaru transformation. You know, that got the fucking Dragon Gang out of the shit with Pilaf. It nearly killed them all as well, but it still helped. You know? But then you had, and you also have Roshi, who, you know, had his buff form, which, I won't lie, the buff form is pretty cool. It's a transformation that all of the humans should be able to do, but they just don't. I want to see Krillin go into a buff state, right? I want to see him go into it, because it doesn't just increase your... Well, at least the way Roshi does it, it doesn't just increase your, like, physical strength. It also increases your speed and power output, so it's not that bad. I don't know what the increase is. I think it's like a... It might be like a 0.5. No, I'm not even going to pretend to know what the power scaling for that one is. All I know is it's powerful. It's an okay transformation for humans. Of course, why they don't use Kaioken is beyond me. Right? It is absolutely beyond me. Like, alright, and this is okay. So, canonically, you can keep improving on the Kaioken technique. Now, you guys might be going, what the fuck are you talking about, Scott? What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. If you're not a Dragon Ball fan, that's fine. But I just need to have this one rant for a sec, right? The Kaioken technique, right? The fucking Kaioken technique. The Kaioken technique, like, increases the power output of, you know, the person, right? It's like what we had before Super Saiyan was a thing, right? Kaioken was the be-all, end-all, like, Kaioken, like, you know, Kaioken times 1, like, you double your strength, and you have Kaioken times 2. Like, you have Kaioken, then Kaioken times 2, times 3, times 4. And it could, theoretically, be endless, right? If you train your body, just like with Super Saiyan, if the Z Fighters were to train their body to get used to, say, Kaioken times 4, and they were to train with it all the time, they should be able to then go to Kaioken times 5, then 6, then 20, then 50. And then once they get up to 50, they should be on par with a Super Saiyan. But, and this is the but, right? In Dragon Ball Super, right? Let's just go with Super. In Dragon Ball Super, Krillin pushed Goku into his super, like pushed him to go into his like Super Saiyan Blue. Like, didn't push him, but basically said, you go into blue, or, you know, sort of thing. It made Goku go all out when Krillin fought him just before the Tournament of Power to gauge his strength. Imagine if he had a Kaioken, like maybe times 10 or 20. That beam struggle would have been pretty fucking goodly match. I mean, of course, Goku also has Kaioken, so he could have gone Kaioken Blue, like, you know, Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken times 20. He could have done that. He could have done that. But, I don't know. It's just, what was the main point? Oh yeah, transformations. Transformations, they all have a transformation. Which fucking sucks. The only one that doesn't have a transformation, but has visually, or at least in their power scaling, has gotten ridiculously strong. And that's Android 17, fighting poachers. Like, his potential as a human must have been ridiculously high. Ridiculously high. Because Android 18 is nowhere near as powerful as Android 17. Android 17 is on par with Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Possibly even stronger. Right? So he would have been able to fight better with Beerus than Super Saiyan God. Which is fucking nuts to start off with. Like, there's a what if for you, Masako. Masako X. Like, anybody gets a chance. Just share this with Masako X and be like, yo, at this time bit. Masako X, here's one for you. What if Android 17 fought Beerus? There you go. What if Android 17 fought Beerus? Because, trust me, that would have been a damn good fight. Like, a damn good fight. Because you got to remember, Goku absorbed the power of Super Saiyan God into his regular Super Saiyan form. He absorbed that shit. So, even when he fell out of Super Saiyan God, he was just as powerful. He was just as powerful. But 17 was far more powerful than like the Super Saiyan God absorbed version of Goku in his Super Saiyan form, like regular Super Saiyan form. Pushed him to Super Saiyan Blue. Pushed him to Super Saiyan Blue and just... Oh, man. I'm sorry, I get too passionate about Dragon Ball when I talk about this stuff. I get way too passionate. So, what we'll do is... We're around that 20-minute mark, so we're going to head back. And we'll have a quick suss of our skills. See what increased. See what didn't increase. Well, hit increased, which is good. Swordsman damage is nearly up to 18. So that's always good. So, maybe another couple of weeks of grinding, maybe. And we should be able to use the Philosopher's Sword. But that's fine. I'm happy with that. So we'll do our regular, we'll head back. You know, we've, what, 3.5 PED on the LB15? Oh yeah, I didn't check the melee trauma amplifier. That's okay. That's a doesn't matter. So we got at least... Looks like we got at least... Yeah, we got at least 30 PED. Which is what I wanted. I wanted to get at least 30 PED. So we'll have a proper look. I'll have a proper look, because that's, you know, 75%. It's what I expected, pretty much. $32, it's not bad. I'm not going to complain. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And, yeah, the Dragon Ball rant was a little bit out of left field. For those that aren't Dragon Ball fans, I apologize. They're able to make... You're able to make models to however you want these days. That's cool. You might have always been able to do that, but I'm not sure. I never really fucked around with the model of my character. Hence why I'm shorter than this guy. I would have made myself just a huge fucking mass monster if I was able. But, anyway. Hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys aren't too hungover. Or if you're drunk, I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Or if you're completely sober, I hope you're enjoying yourselves as well. Hey, earn free pet at petflow.com. Why not? Anyway. Thanks for joining me for this first episode. I really should make a channel dedicated to talking about anime stuff, because I do love it, like, a lot. Anyway, guys, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, guys.